parents, welcome to Detailed Chronicles by Abhiram IAS Academy. So, Detailed Chronicles start chese kante mundu, there is one information to you, that is, Abhiram IAS Academy has started mains test series, which like June 3rd nunchi June 7th varaki free mock test. So, utilize this opportunity and come do write the exam and feel the exam environment. And also further, the real test series will be starting from the June 8th, okay? And the price is like around 6,000 itself. Okay, so in the takku price ki we are providing you mains test series. Utilize this opportunity also. Chalo, let's start the detailed chronicles. Today's topic is about the battery energy storage system. Battery energy storage system, that is in short BESS. Okay. So peru vinagane you can see something which is able to store the energy. Storing the energy. What is storing the energy? Batteries are storing the energy. Clear? Battery energy storage system. ఎందుకు అసలు ఇది ఎందుకు యూజ్ అవుతుంది, ఎలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది, ఇండియాకి యూజ్ ఏంటో చూద్దాము. బట్ ఈ ఆర్టికల్ this topic is detailedly explained in the Hindu paper. This article is explained in the Hindu paper, and ee roju Hindu paper lo there are plenty of articles with respect to the environment, because today is the World Environment Day. June 5th, every year we celebrate World Environment Day. Okay, so as part of this Hindu article, there are plenty editorials with respect to the environment. Please do read them, which will be very helpful to your mains. And as a part of that, I have taken the topic that is battery energy storage system. Actually, battery energy storage system ante enti? Very simple. Let me give you an example before telling that. So, let us assume the water tank in our homes. Water tank in our homes. Water tanks denki help avutundi to store the water. Avuna? And water ekkadi nunchi vastundi, taps nunchi water is coming. We can utilize wherever we want, and whichever the room we are comfortable, in that room we can use. Okay kada? So alani ee water tank how we are using, that is like water tank purpose is to storage the water. Same way battery storage store cheskuntamo. Whenever we need the energy, we are utilizing it in the form of stored energy. Concept is clear? See, the very basic example is that man intlo water tanks anevi untavi, avuna kada? Water tanks enki help avutundi to store the water. Eppudu kavalse appudu motor on cheskuntamu, water fill avutundi, then కావాల్సినప్పుడు యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాము. The same way battery energy storage system కూడా. సో ఎనర్జీ అనేది ఎక్కువైనప్పుడు, లైక్ ఫర్ సపోజ్ రెన్యూబుల్ ఎనర్జీ, సోలార్ కానీ విండ్ ఎనర్జీ కానీ సర్ప్లస్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ రేషియోస్లో ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు అంతా ఒకటేసారి యూజ్ చేసుకోలేము కదా. లైక్ ఫర్ సపోజ్ సోలార్ ఎనర్జీ ఇస్ దేర్. డే టైంలో ఎక్కువ సన్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఎనర్జీ అనేది ఎక్కువ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది. నైట్ టైమ్స్లో in the absence of sun there will be no production of energy. So our time lo use chesukodaniki we are storing the energy in batteries. Clear? The concept is clear? That is the battery energy storage system. Okay, as simple as such. Now further, so these ippudu in detail ga chuddam concept enti anedi. So battery energy storage systems, they are the advanced electrochemical devices, and that is storing the electricity in them in chemical form. అంటే ఇప్పుడు కెమికల్ ఫామ్ లో స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటుంది. సో దిస్ కెమికల్ ఎనర్జీ is turning into your electrical energy. It is storing in the form of chemical energy, and this chemical energy is being used as the electric energy. Clear? And ఎప్పుడు కావాలంటే అప్పుడు we can use that energy as it is stored కాబట్టి. Now further, these systems are key to modern power systems, ensuring the grid stability, optimizing the energy usage and fair sustainable amount of energy usage, and facilitating the integration of renewable energy resources. Clear? So basically renewable energy resources ante enti, like your solar, wind, hydro, అవునా? సో ఎప్పుడైతే సోలార్ అమౌంట్ ని ఎక్సెస్ గా ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నామో, when energy is produced in excess, we can't utilize all at once. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? స్టోర్ చేసుకోవాలి. అవునా కదా? సేమ్ లైక్ ఈ వాటర్ హార్వెస్టింగ్, వర్షం పడుతున్నప్పుడు రెయిన్ వాటర్ హార్వెస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి కదా. ఎప్పుడైనా కావాలి వాటర్ అనుకున్నప్పుడు దెన్ we will be using rainwater harvestment and water tanks for an example. The same way the energy storage batteries also. Now what are the key features of this battery energy? See, this concept is very much important with regards to the environment and paper 3, GS paper 3. Okay, so what are the key features of this BESS? One is the high efficiency, like it is facilitating the rapid discharge and long cycle life. For the grid stability, it acts as a buffer, ensuring the reliable power during the fluctuations of current. And further, energy storage, it enables it accumulates large amount of storage of energy. Large scale renewable energy storage for off peak use. Off peak ante whenever there is no proper amount of energy supplication, that is supply of energy. Now further, types of batteries, that is type of battery energy storage systems. There are multiple things, there are multiple types. One is advanced, that is upcoming, that is solid state batteries, flow batteries, sodium sulfur batteries, lead ion batteries, and lead acid batteries, lithium ion batteries, chemical energy storage batteries also. Clear? Oksari line wise ki chuddam malli. This is new emerging technology, that is solid state batteries with they are like with higher density and enhanced safety. Flow batteries ante they are ideal for long duration storage, providing better stability and cycle life. Whatever ee types matram important. Sodium sulfur batteries, lead acid batteries, lithium ion batteries, where it is most widely used now in electric vehicles also. And further, chemical energy storage batteries. Tarata enti components of battery energy storage system. Asalu em components untavi a battery lo. First is batteries. Indaka examples chusam kada. Indulo one of the batteries will be there, that is lithium ion, lead acid or other etc. type of batteries. Further, inverters untavi. Inverters em chestavi డైరెక్ట్ కరెంట్ ని ఆల్టర్నేటింగ్ కరెంట్ గా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేస్తుంది, DC టు AC. డైరెక్ట్ కరెంట్ అంటే ఏంటి? వాట్ ఇస్ డైరెక్ట్ కరెంట్ అండ్ యాక్సిలరేటింగ్ కరెంట్? సో డైరెక్ట్ కరెంట్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే, ఒక బ్యాటరీ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ అండ్ విల్ బి దేర్, నెగటివ్ అండ్ విల్ బి దేర్. ద ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ will be only unidirectional. That is direct current. Alternating current ante enti? Positive, negative, and it will be bidirectional, positive to negative and further negative to positive. Accelerating current వల్ల ఏంటి? Fluctuations అనేది reduce అవుతుంది. Due to accelerating current, fluctuations will be decreased. So battery energy storage system em chestundi? It is converting DC current into AC current and also chemical energy to the electrical energy. Clear? So inverters, first batteries untavi, tarvata inverters, they convert the DC to AC power for the grid and vice versa. Tarvata battery management systems will be there, where it is for monitoring the battery health and also the performance. And further lastly, thermal management. Thermal ante temperature management, to regulate the temperature of the batteries. Ante mari high and high temperature scale ni datakunda. Clear? So components enti? First is battery, as lead ion battery, lead acid batteries or lithium ion batteries, other etc. Then next is inverter, where it converts direct current into the accelerating current. Tarvata emuntundi? Battery management system. Idi deniki? To monitor the battery health and also performance. Tarvata thermal management system, to regulate the temperature of the batteries. Clear? Ivi components, types chusamu, components chusamu, and key features of the battery also chusamu. Next enti? Okay, next is need enti ani cheppesi. Ippudu India India is going for the target of 5,000 gigawatts of renewable energy by the year 2030. You can see in here Panchamrit goals. Avuna gadda? So India is planning for the amount of 5,000 gigawatts of renewable energy by the year 2030. మరి అంత అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అయినప్పుడు స్టోర్ అనేది చేసుకోవాలి కదా. సో ఆ స్టోరేజ్ కోసమే ఈ బ్యాటరీ ఎనర్జీ స్టోరేజ్ సిస్టమ్ ఇస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, సో renewable energy storage, India targets 280 gigawatts of solar and 148 gigawatts of wind by the year 2030, and where this BESS is essential for storing the amount of and excess amount of energy. Okay, and next, grid stability and reliability. Fluctuations ఉన్నప్పుడు లైక్ పవర్ అనేది సరిగా సప్లై అవ్వదు. సో ఆ ఫ్లక్చువేషన్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ ఎనర్జీ అనేది స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటుంది అన్నట్టు. ఐ మీన్ స్టోర్ చేసుకున్న ఎనర్జీని ఇట్ విల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ టు ది హోమ్స్. So balances the fluctuations from renewable sources like solar and wind. And further, peak load management. ఒకవేళ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ లెవెల్ పర్పసెస్లో అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీని బాగా యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి అని అనుకున్నప్పుడు లోడ్ అనేది ఎక్కువ పడుతుంది. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయొచ్చు? Then we can use this excess amount of stored battery, stored energy. Okay, so stores excess energy during the off-peak hours and supply during the peak times. Next, energy security and reduced import dependency. Now we are importing fossil fuels, import చేసుకుంటున్నామా, we are generating the energy. So అది తక్కువ చేయడానికి helps reduce reliance on imported fossil fuels. Like India exports oil అవునా, dependency stood at 88.1% in the year 2024. And further, EV integration, and as it supports the battery swapping stations and ensures power for the EV charging infrastructure. So ఇవేంటి సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద BESS. ఇప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్లో సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ ఏంటి, ఛాలెంజెస్ ఏంటి, ఆర్ ఎస్ గవర్నమెంట్ తీసుకున్న ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ ఏంటి టు ఇంక్రీజ్ అన్నప్పుడు ఈ PPT విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ టు రైట్ ది పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్. డన్. సో ఇదేంటి సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్. సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ ఏంటి? రెన్యూబుల్ ఎనర్జీ స్టోరేజ్, తర్వాత గ్రిడ్ స్టెబిలిటీ అండ్ రిడక్షన్, రిలయబిలిటీ, పీక్ లోడ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, energy security and reduced import reliability, and other is EV integration. Mari inni significances unnai kada. As a coin has two sides, it will also have the challenges. What are the challenges? Challenges: there is no proper infrastructure. No proper infrastructure. Okay, next enti high cost. High cost, not user friendly. ఇక్కడ నాట్ యూజర్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే లైక్ నో ఎవ్రీవన్ కాంట్ యూజ్ ప్రాపర్లీ అని చెప్పేసి, లైక్ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ ద రూరల్ ఏరియా బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ విలేజెస్ కానీ అలా కానీ దే కాంట్ యూజ్ ప్రాపర్లీ ఆర్ దే కాంట్ జనరేట్ ప్రాపర్లీ అని చెప్పేసి. 3 simple things. One is no proper infrastructure, a high amount of cost, and other is not user friendly. See, remember user friendly ante it is very easy to use, but proper usage anedi undakapovachu ani cheppesi. These are the challenges with respect to it. So ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్ కదా. మరి ఇంపార్టెంట్ అన్నప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ తీసుకుంటుంది కదా. లెట్ us see what are the government initiatives with respect to this. First is the National Energy Storage Mission. National Energy Storage Mission. See, మెయిన్స్ లో ఎలా అడుగుతాడు క్వశ్చన్ అంటే like give the implications or give the significance of battery energy storage system and also challenges related to it, and what are the government initiatives with respect to storing the renewable energy. Okay, so ila adugochu. Now National Energy Storage System, so it is aiming to make India as a global hub of energy storage. Further is PLI scheme for advanced chemistry cells. Advanced chemistry cells are nothing but your normal battery cells which are used in your electric vehicles. So product linked scheme for advanced chemistry cells, where 18,100 crore is allocated to produce domestic manufacturing of this advanced chemistry cells. Advanced chemistry cells are nothing but your advanced type of batteries which we are using now in at least electric vehicles. And further is viability gap funding, where the government is funding 3,760 crores and it is approved for the BESS project to reduce the cost. Further, energy storage obligations and time of day tariff, that is, it supports the storage backed renewables and load management. Pumped hydro energy storage and RTC policy, where it is offering concessions, financing and mandates like RTC tenders with the storage integration, and other is like green hydrogen and solar wind hybrid policy, where it is encouraging BESS for green hydrogen and hybrid projects. So EV government initiatives, and ఇప్పుడు అడ్వాన్స్ స్టేజ్ లో ఉంది కాబట్టి తక్కువ ఉన్నవి, బట్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఇస్ ట్రయింగ్ more to fund for this. Okay, సో రెన్యూబుల్ ఎనర్జీ రీచ్ అవ్వాలి అంటే ఇచ్చిన టార్గెట్ రీచ్ అవ్వాలి, దట్ ఈస్ 500 gigawatts ఆఫ్ రెన్యూబుల్ ఎనర్జీని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేయాలి. And it has to be stored and it has to be used whenever the energy is insufficient for us. Okay, so dani kosam ee initiatives iskochindi, that is energy storage national energy storage mission, PLI initiative schemes and viability gap funding, where these two are for funding, PLI scheme and viability gap funding for like economy support, and others energy storage obligations and time of day, pumped hydro energy storage, and last one is green hydrogen and solar wind hybrid policy. Clear? So these are the government initiatives with respect to the storing of the energy. And this BESS concept is very important for your prelims and mains also. So ee roju chaala articles, hindulo chaala articles environment paina vachinavi, just please do read them. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.